So, final day. How's it been for you, John?
Oh, great.
Been great. Oh, yeah. The camera's rolling, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's been fab.
Yeah.
Where's the Scotch eggs?
yeah. We'll find a couple of Scotch eggs on the way. Try and get out of the rain, I suppose. Hopefully the rain's going the other way.
Yeah, I think we'll be alright. All good to go?
Yep. Oh, pardon me. I'm too close to you again. That's what's happened right now. I'm gonna wait for you to.
How about that?
No,
Is that helpful?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Don't know why you park so close to me all the time. So yeah, it was a very hard day of riding yesterday. Unfortunately, the camera ran out of battery at the opportune moment, so you'll probably see where I dropped the bike and I was waiting for John to come rescue me. Unfortunately, he dropped his bike in the process of coming back to rescue me. He was able to recover that himself. I didn't know that had even happened because he was quite far ahead. But yeah, it took the both of us and sort of using a tow rope to lift up the bike because it was in a very tricky spot. So that was quite hard to pick up. But anyway, we got that, and that last section, just after we recovered my bike, was incredibly difficult, very, very steep, uphill, just huge ruts, very, very slippery stones, rocks. You know, I think we did well to get out of that, just to be honest, and in one piece. So yeah, very tough day, but it was a very good day. It was a long, felt like a very long day. When we got back, we got to the B&B about 6 o'clock. We covered just over 100 miles, which on the road doesn't sound very much, but nearly the majority of it actually was trails. So very tough day, but a very good day. Hey, Doug. Thank you. Yeah. I was just thinking about how well this whole trip has been going. I was telling myself not to think about it, give it a bit more power than before, and I just had to lie down in there, in the wherever that is.
Well, did you catch the edge of it and then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Everything all right?
I think so.
It's first trail, isn't it? It's just limbering up into it. Takes half an hour.
This, I don't know. It's just maybe it's. I don't know how to do this single track.
Concentration just went, mate.
Yeah.
I think that's literally all it is. Nothing more than that, the old fruit.
Definitely got my money's worth out of these handguards. I think that's about the 4th time I've fallen on them on this trip, and they're well, a bit loose now, but saved my levers yet again. So let's hope I'm all warmed up now. Nothing like crashing on your first trail of the day. So we've just left Amesbury. We're going to be going along the Great Southern Trail. Well, down, I'm not sure how far we're going to get along. Possibly towards Petersfield, and then we might to call it a day and head home, as today is the last day of the trip. And this one I would recommend to anyone, really. Lots of good trails. Lots of good trails to be done, especially the ones around in Somerset. And well, Cranbourne Chase for me actually was the highlight. That was brilliant. And in fact, I think the wet conditions added to it, because I felt like we were surfing for a lot of it rather than riding, with the amount of sort of massive craters that we went through. I'd say this bike has really been solid on this trip. It's taken a beating and it's still going. I would say I've definitely got a few aches and pains. This is day 4 of 4. I mean, this is the 4th day in a row of riding, and yeah, I'm looking forward to having a bit of a rest when I get back. It's been hard work. I mean, it's been great fun, but it's definitely not been easy. So I would say, even before doing a trip like this, which isn't obviously, you know, in the grand scheme of things, isn't a massive trip, you'd still be helping yourself out if you thought of doing a trip like this, that you get yourself into some sort of state of physical fitness that's going to help you get through it. Or at least if you're someone who's used to riding a bike, you know, an off-road bike a lot more, I'm sure you'd find it easier than I have. I mean, I've only been riding off-road for around 3 months, so I've learnt a lot on this trip. I mean, despite the fact I've just fallen over, I'd like to think I've gotten a little bit better, a bit stronger, a little bit more confident, gotten better at packing up the bike, and even little things like tensing the chain up properly at the start of the day, which is something which, if you're not used to doing that too often, or especially like I'm not used to doing it on this bike, something which could, little things like that which could always add up and eat into your day of riding. But I mean, I don't think there's any better way to get better at it than just to do it and to practice. So lots to take away from a trip like this. It's all been good. I think we're on a military range at the moment. It says do not enter if there are red flags flying, but there aren't any, so hopefully we'll be okay. I'm not going to get shot by anyone. helicopter?
Hey,
Did you see the helicopter?
that's Apache.
Yeah,
I wonder what the noise was.
it's right there.
I know.
Yeah.
It'll be a moving target for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's a good 2-hour road ride even from at the end of this trail.
Okay.
2.5 hours. At the end of this trail, I think there's a village or something like that, and we'll stop there and have a look at, just take a moment.
Okay.
Hopefully we can get a cup of tea, but if not, we'll have a look and just see. We might be able to lane it a bit more.
Yeah.
But I'm just aware, day 4 we're going to be getting more and more times. I just don't want to, you know.
Don't want to push it too far. Bloody hell. Jesus, it's so windy.
Hey?
Going over those bumps, there's a big side wind. I almost went into the hedge. Our last trail
Ever.
hopefully not. That's it. That was a bit of anticlimax. So after 360 miles of riding over 4 days, our trip was at an end. As you can see, we only made a small dent in the southern UK section of the Trans Euro Trail, so there's plenty more to explore. Thanks for watching.